attack on Fort Atlas. Those mutants put up a hell.
About my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
We're holding them for now, but how much longer until they break through? Nightshin's here to show those mutants.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas. Cleaning duty again? I swear Nightshin has it out for me. I should see if anyone needs help with anything.
So far.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
He's arrived. Not a moment too soon. Now we're talking. But how much longer until they break through?
Good. Our initiate's held. And the barricade's still standing.
It looks like things have calmed down.
Hell of a fight.
Is this the last of the
How many
attackers?
have we lost so far?
Unlikely. Hostiles have been hitting in waves for hours now. Our scouts, the ones who've returned, reported the tunnels crawling with mutants.
Then we need a plan of attack. This threat won't take care of itself. We'll go on the offensive, take the fight to them.
We can barely hold a position of strength. Engaging superior numbers head-on would be suicide.
An attack on Fort Atlas? I knew it would happen eventually, but so soon.
Great. Why wait for death when we can rush headlong into it?
If we don't strike now, we'll just be
But how
worn
much
down
longer
over
until they
time.
break through?
You should know better, Shin. Clearly the Initiate does.
What's gotten into all of you? This is no time for bickering. Look, I think there's a way we can make the plan a success. I have some explosive charges. I was waiting to plant them as our last line of defense, but maybe we can put them to better use. If we go into the tunnels and find their points of entry, we can destroy them and prevent any more mutants from attacking.
A surgical strike. I suppose that could work.
All right. Knight Shin's here to show those mutants who's boss.
As much as I hate to admit it, I don't see a better option right now.
Those
Fine,
mutants put up a hell of a
but the
fight.
Initiate will plant the bombs,
How
and
many
I will
have we
control
lost
the
so far?
detonator. Scribe Valdez will stay behind and command the barricade, in case we don't make it.
Very well, Shin. If that's the price of your cooperation, then I'll pay it. If only to hold our Brotherhood together a little longer.
A little longer? What? Oh, never mind. I can wait. Here are the bombs. I'll stay here and do what I can for the wounded. Good luck. I believe in you.
Now
All
we're
of
talking.
you.
Fight! Don't talk! Render to the Brotherhood! Are you done with this?
Well done. Isn't this what you always wanted, Shin? Ridding the wasteland of threats to humanity?
I'm not a violent bug, Roman. I didn't join the Brotherhood to kill. A victory for some people can't be negotiated with. I don't know how you've come so far without realizing that.
Clear! Good fighting.
Fort Atlas is finished.
Survive this one like we survived all the others.
Not if you keep taking success for granted.
We must take confidence from complacency. Victory is won through willpower. We've chosen a path, now we commit to it.
Play, little human.
We'll accept your compliance. Are you done resisting? I expected more.
Engaging the hostiles.
I'm detonating the bombs. Stand back!
The tunnels are sealed. Good work, team. Let's get back to the surface and regroup.
Fight. How many have we lost so far?
Ad Victoriam.
The mission was a success, and Fort Atlas is safe. Our decisive action drove the enemy from our home, as it has in the past, and will in the future.
We survived the attack, but now you need to answer for what you did at the transmitter. It was inexcusable. And the Initiate here shares responsibility. You had an obligation to act, and you spat on that to support this traitor.
Okay, what happened? You've been at each other's throats since you returned. I should have known something was
Wait to tell
wrong.
Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
She did what now?
I destroyed the transmitter. The Elders are blind to the good we can do. We need to break free from their influence.
You only did this to escape responsibility for that incident. You can't bear to face the judgment of the Elders.
The Elders would have us stand trial for crimes we didn't commit. Your own sense of guilt is blinding you to that.
It's clear you can't be reasoned with. I don't know why I bothered trying. These new mutants are a threat that demands our unity. For now. Enjoy your success while you can, Romani. It won't last forever.
Do what you will, Shin. Cool your head and come back when you're ready to cooperate.
I swear Night Shin has it
I-
for me.
I don't know what to say.
Put up a hell of a fight.
Paladin Romani has always butted heads with the Elders, but cutting ourselves off entirely? And I've never seen Night Shin behave that way toward a superior officer. His rage has taken complete control of his senses.
Paladin Romani herself. Now we're talking.
Paladin Romani's leadership has taken us this far. And she does truly care for all the people we've met along the way. Still, I can't help but wonder if her aggressive tactics and trusting attitude will invite trouble without the structure of the Elders to temper her.
How much longer until
It's clear this rift won't heal easily. There's too much animosity between those two now. I still believe that they can come together in the end, though. I plan to do everything I can to make that happen. We've been through a lot. I need some time to think. Ad Victoriam, Initiate. Until next time.
Night Shin's here to show those mutants who's boss.
I thought I had seen what the Wasteland has to offer. But super mutants? This is a whole new kind of perverse.
Need to have Valdez take another look at my armor. 2,000. Do you have any questions about your duties? Certainly. Tell me which one you'd like to discuss.
Raiders causing trouble again. We'll have to do something about them.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
What do you need, Initiate? The Appalachian Brotherhood is now free to focus its full efforts on helping the people of this region rebuild. Your support in these efforts is essential to me.
2 sets of plans, and the Initiates don't know who to report to.
My primary concern
This can't
is for the
last
safety
forever.
anywhere that human life is threatened. The Brotherhood will be there. We cannot let a single threat blind us to all the others. I had every wish to work together with Shin on my mission, and still do. But he is
I
no
need to
longer
remind
open
Scribe
to
Valdez
discussion.
to retune
His
my
loyalty to
power
the
armor.
Elders is unshakable. He would rescind his oath before besmirching the Brotherhood's name. Should he ever open his mind, I will be ready to listen. Before I envision the future of the Brotherhood, I envision the future of Appalachia and its people. Safe, united, working together against common threats.
Disorder is
I
to
would
be
like the
expected in a
people to
place
feel
that
they
lacked
can turn to
brotherhood
us
oversight
anytime
for
they
so long.
need. As of now,
This
our
is...
power remains limited. But as we bring more people to our side, so too will we bring prosperity to Appalachia. The Elders wish to turn their backs on the people they claim to protect. They are obsessed with control, and without their influence, we can focus on what truly matters.
What
Rather
would
than
the Elders
severing
do
us
in
from the
this
civilians,
situation?
we must work alongside them. Rather than hoarding technology, we must be open to showing the people how to utilize it. That is the only way to return the world to what it once was. I'm all ears. Stay safe.
I'll have some initiates inspect the perimeter. We can't afford to find any more weak
An
points.
attack on...
Your diligence in the wake of turmoil is acknowledged and appreciated. I can't imagine what it is you want to talk about. By supporting Romani's betrayal, you turned your back on the
Running
order
my
and
own
values of the
operation
Brotherhood.
involved this
Nevertheless,
much paperwork.
we have something more important to focus on right now. Your status will be dealt with after the super mutants. Don't get too comfortable.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired
One,
of being stuck in
they're an
Fort
unknown.
Atlas.
I understand these creatures have been sighted around Appalachia for some time now. But this is the Brotherhood's first time dealing with them. We need more information before we can count this threat as controlled. Two, they targeted us directly. The blow they dealt to this base is unacceptable. We must determine their motives, if any, and take appropriate steps to ensure this never happens again. Three, they're an abomination. We've seen all kinds of mutants, but these are uncannily human. It's an affront to nature to simply let them be. We'll restore proper order to this segment of the Brotherhood. We'll remove any links necessary to reforge the chain. When that's done, we'll return to our original mission of establishing contact with the Elders, whatever it may take. Romani broke her oath. Under normal circumstances, it would be up to the Elders to decide her fate as it relates to the Brotherhood. It is not my wish to be so shameless as to act in their stead. But if Romani is left to continue leading this force unofficially, the damage will be irreversible. Something must be done. And I am the only one left to do it. That's an odd statement, Initiate. I suppose I don't disagree with you. At the start of this expedition, I may not have had the confidence to decide for myself the right course of action. I relied on my orders. I made mistakes when left without them. But having to bite my tongue at Romani's leadership time and time again, that made my values clear to me. The next time I speak to the Elders, I won't be afraid to tell them what I believe. Yes, no more distractions.
It's impressive how much they've
I'd rather
managed
not
to
waste my
rebuild
breath
here,
on that topic.
in spite of the scorched plague.
You mean that vile man we dealt with at the storeroom? Then any family that threatens others to protect itself is just in the way that Pierce.
He is gonna love it.
Gladly.
Oh. Oh. My back.
Make it quick, please.
Not as young as you used to be, Layla. Can't spend all day hunched over the war table.
After the stunt you and Romani pulled, you're lucky to still call yourself an initiate. But we can talk
My
about
next
that
mission
after
is
dealing with the
soon.
mutants.
I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Make it quick, please.
We're gonna have to bring the Crater Raiders under
I expected you to go to Romani with a question like that.
hopefully without
But if you're asking me,
unnecessary bloodshed.
I'll answer. Eliminate any super mutant you encounter. It remains unclear what's causing them to multiply, so we can't take any risks. Besides that, they are an abomination to humankind, and a threat to civilians across Appalachia. They cannot be allowed to live. Be ready for new orders at a moment's notice. And as soon as we put together a more targeted plan for dealing with them, we'll need you at the forefront.
Another complaint. Shin's certainly winning
Ad
his friends
Victoriam.
here.
I should see if anyone needs help with anything.
They make up soon. Those mutants were terrifying. How many more wait out there in the wasteland? Too bad this observatory's so busted up. I'd love to look at the stars.
And not a moment too soon.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
Knight Shin's here to show those mutants who's boss.
Scribe Takano. I wish you were here too.
And Fort Atlas. I knew it would happen eventually.
Bring any new finds today? Let's talk. Maybe we'll both learn something. Sure. I'll discuss what I can. I'm conflicted. I was raised in the Brotherhood. The Elders gave me my education, my occupation, my life. But Paladin Romani gave me freedom. I always wanted to see the world. I jumped at the chance to join her expedition, and she fought to bring me along. Being out here, on our own, without contact with home, it's terrifying, but it's also thrilling. I wanted an adventure, and I'm getting that. I wanted to see Appalachia, and here I am. But stay here forever? I don't know about that. They're unsettling. They can use human weapons, mount an organized offensive, and they targeted us for an attack. I get the feeling we haven't seen the last of them. It's not the first time they've butted heads, but this does feel different. All of their past frustrations feed into this conflict. The mutant attack does give us a common cause again. I hate to say it, but it might just buy us the time we need to come together, if it doesn't drive us apart even more. Right. Those weapons you've been chasing? We found them in a government facility on our way to Appalachia. We were supposed to keep them to ourselves. That's how we operate. But then we ran across a settlement being threatened by raiders. We couldn't just leave them to die. We equipped them with the weapons we found, but it didn't help. It was a massacre. The whole place was wiped out. Everyone was killed, including Night Connors, one of our own. The only survivors were 2 children we brought back with us, Marcia and Max. Night Shin believes it's our duty to report this incident to Elder Maxon. Paladin Romani feels we'd be punished just for trying to help.
Attack on Fort Atlas. I knew it would happen eventually, but so soon.
I'd be more comfortable with that. Sure. Always happy to talk tech with an initiate. It's a shame, but luckily I still have the blueprints and the original. I can make more. And we can always go back and retrieve the one from the transmitter if we still need to. No, I don't think so. As much as I'd love to, we're too short-handed, and I just don't have... We'll have to make do with learning what we can. Sure thing. About me. What do you want to know? California. Though, truth be told, I've spent most of my life in one bunker or another. My parents joined the Brotherhood when I was very young, so I grew up in the Order. Yeah, it can be. I do. Scribes are critical to the Brotherhood's mission. It's a mission I believe in. The work that comes my way can get tedious or overwhelming, but knowing I'm helping the greater good keeps me satisfied. Most days. Appalachia. It's beautiful. I've never seen anything like it. It reminds me of the stories my parents told me of before the war. Hiking in the mountains, playing in the rivers. I think, despite everything, you're lucky, Wastelander. I don't say that lightly. Really? How rare. You'll have to let me interview you sometime. I'd love to know more about the vaults. I have a lot to take care of while we get settled in here, but I'll get back to you on this. Don't worry. We're a splintered organization with noble goals, but competing methods. We're a bickering family, but a family none... Of course. What? I'll be here if you need anything.
Put up a hell of a fight. How many we lost?
Any news to share?
Don't tell me. This time it was Charleston. Or the White Spring, even. Gosh, just give me a minute. I'm still not done compiling the last report. You mean you haven't heard? The super mutants didn't just hit Fort Atlas. I'm getting reports from all over. Even Foundation. Hold on. If you haven't heard, the Knight and Paladin might not have either. I've been so busy receiving the reports that anyway, you gotta let them know about this right away. I don't have many details. Appalachia's always had super mutants, and now there's just, more of them. Ever since the attack on Fort Atlas. Now we've got people coming from all over to ask the Brotherhood for help. We've got to do something about this. Oh, that shouldn't be necessary. It sounds like Foundation has things under control, and they're helping out anyone they can. They just came to share information with us. Oh, one more thing. Foundation has been tracking nearby attacks. They think the mutants might be coming from those caverns. What are they called again? Wacky caverns? Unlikely caverns? Uncanny caverns. That's right. Anyway, thanks for helping out. I've got my hands full here.
Walk the whole length of the country just to get it.
Duty again? I swear Night Shin has it
for
out
people
for
to
me.
die before sending out our forces? We have to act now.
With what resources, Romani? We already lost too many to the super mutants. Send any more out, and Fort Atlas is unprotected.
It's a risk we have to take for the people of Appalachia.
See if anyone
You're
needs
like a
help.
broken record. But the facts still haven't changed. Do you have something to report, Initiate? Romani and I were just discussing the patrol schedule.
This is far more important than a patrol. We're talking about people's lives. What do you need, Initiate?
Who am I kidding?
I can't wait to tell Max
You
about my
see,
latest patrol.
we've wasted time sitting on our thumbs already.
I didn't think this would happen so soon. If at all. Fine. We can't let the mutants run rampant. But I will lead a squad personally to track down where they're coming from.
And where do you plan to look? Spending time on a meaningless chase will leave countless homesteads unprotected against the mutants.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Then that's where we're headed.
You're splitting our forces, Shin. Isn't that exactly what you wanted to avoid?
So long as the rest of the Initiates stay here, Fort Atlas will be well defended. It takes two to create a conflict, Romani. You're gonna have to make some compromises from now on. We don't have any more time to waste. Initiate, I need you to brief Initiates Norland and Houston to come along on this mission. You're coming too. It will be a good opportunity to show Romani's favorite how things should be done.
I know I'm forgetting something.
Paladin Romani herself. Now we're talking.
Initiate Houston, reporting for duty.
They should be here in Fort Atlas. Keep the introduction short. We need to get to the caverns as soon as possible.
Something to report, Initiate? Be careful dealing with those mutants, and be sure to offer help to anyone in need.
These new initiates, I may need another scribe just to keep the scrolls up to date.
Ad Victorium, Initiate. What can I do for you? You can count on me. I'll report there immediately.
Robots everywhere, but all standard models. Surely there's something more to discover here.
If anyone needs help with anything.
Need to see if we can spare any supplies for the relief efforts. Might buy us goodwill with the locals.
But what is she?
Oh! God! Don't sneak up on people like that.
I can't wait tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
I can't believe these people are still hurling nukes at each other. It's madness.
What? Night Shin? A mission? Me? This has to be a mistake. Oh my god. I thought he hated me. Are you sure he didn't send you to, discharge me or something?
I'll have some initiates inspect the perimeter. We can't afford to find any more weak points.
Right. No need to be nervous. I'm just being called in for my first ever field mission, and it's led by Night Shin, and I don't know what I'm doing, and I won't know what I'm doing in front of him. So, not only am I probably going to die, but I'll look stupid doing it, and I should stop. Yeah. No need to be nervous. Nope. No reason at all.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Me? Oh, good question. I mean, I was, helping Dr. Hardy when Dr. Hardy got recruited, and I guess he recommended me. I'm good at medical things. Really. Well, I think I am. I mean, we saved a lot of people back then, and just forget I said any of that. I don't know. Really, I'm just trying my best.
I swear Night Shin has it out for me.
Night Shin's favorite? He's always in the barracks, doing extra push-ups and stuff. Not that I'm watching. Well, I'm kind of scared of him. I mean, he's kind of everything that I'm not.
2 sets of plans, and the initiates don't know who to report to.
Another initiate, and a great doctor. He taught me almost everything I know. I think he's been looking for a place to stay recently, to get some time away from the fort. I mean, not that he doesn't like it here or anything. Everyone needs some alone time, right? I should just stop talking.
I thought I had seen what the Wasteland has to offer. But super mutants? This is a whole new kind of perverse.
This can't be real. Okay, I'm gonna puke. No, wait. I have to get my gun. I've never used it, like, outside of the firing range. First time for everything, right? Okay,
No meat.
I'll be there.
Approved.
Ad Victorium?
Preserved pie with every dinner declined. And this ration request doesn't even have a
Do you think
name.
I could become an initiate too? Oh, well, my name is Maximo. You can call me Max, though, for short. My big sister Marcia and I live here now with the Brotherhood. Isn't that cool?
Someone returned their gun to the wrong place again. Do I need to call a seminar on this?
Well, the town we lived in got attacked by raiders and our mother was killed. But luckily, the Brotherhood of Steel was there and they saved us. Since we didn't really have anyone anymore, Paladin Romani had us come along with them. I can't wait to become a member and fight off bad guys like they do.
What would the elders
I'll
do
make sure
in this
no one ever has to die again. They're heroes! The Brotherhood is gonna save humanity and help make the world a better place. They saved my sister and me and a bunch of other people along the way. Plus, the power armor they get to wear is so cool! Oh yeah! It's a lot of fun living in the Brotherhood of Steel base. I kinda wish there were more kids my age to play with, but it's okay. The less distractions from my training, the better. I'm gonna become the best Brotherhood of Steel member that Paladin Romani has ever seen. Whatever you want. Stay safe out there.
No, I can't.
I am...
my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Ad Victorium, Initiate. Now that everyone's here, let's go over the plan. Foundation reported super mutant attacks potentially originating from this location. We're here to determine if those claims are founded. And if so, eliminate the threat. We'll advance information. Immediately report anything you see out of place. Are we understood?
Copy.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Move out. For the Brotherhood!
As expected.
Some regular wildlife here. Seems like the super mutants would have cleared that out. Well said. Let's keep moving forward.
Hey, look. We could take a team photo. The Fort Atlas Spelunkers, ready for action.
Stay focused, Houston. This is no time for jokes.
Initiate Norland is right. Follow his lead.
Right. Sorry. Never mind. I'm doing okay, right? I'm not dead yet, so that's a win.
Focus on the mission.
Greetings, adventurers. I'm Dick Shale. You may remember me from automated... Congratulations on making it all the way down the winding...
One more step for our mission. Let's regroup here.
Now in the royalty room, made up of 3 beautiful natural columns named the King, the Knight, and the Squire. Fun fact, columns are formed by the...
This appears to be a dead end. There's some gore here. I'd say the mutants have left their mark. Initiate, what's your read on this location?
When first surveyed, the royalty room was filled with 2 tons of litter...
So it's likely there are still super mutants nearby. Good call, Initiate. Let's do a thorough sweep of the room. There may still be a way forward.
Roger. I'll take the far side.
Excellent initiative, Norland. The remaining two of you, stick together and cover this area. Be sure not to miss anything. Effective reconnaissance can mean the difference between life and death.
Right. I'll try my best. I mean, I'll be thorough, Knight, sir.
Before you is the entrance to the Night Kid room, where the mysterious half-man, half-bat was first discovered. Night Kid was found in complete darkness and surrounded by bats. He was 2 feet tall, weighed 19 pounds, and had been feeding on moths to survive. You can explore this part of Appalachian history and more at a reasonable price as part of our Wild Cave Tour, sold separately. Head right to continue the tour. Please let members of premium guided tours pass before proceeding.
Oh, watch your step! There's dynamite there. I mean, I trust you, but I figure I probably shouldn't touch them. What are we looking for again? Mutants, right? The big scary ones that will kill us?
Anything to report?
Makes total sense.
Try to find a way past this area. Any hidden path. We need to search these.
The wall really caved in here. I hope that doesn't happen to us. What are we looking for again? Mutants, right? The big scary ones that will kill us?
Look, there's a break in the wall over there.
Anything to report? We should take a cautious approach to that. One wrong move, and we could all get trapped inside. I suspect there's still more to see here. Did you find anything else? I see. In that case, I might send the others to scout ahead. Understood. Everyone, we need to cover as much ground as possible, and the threat level so far has been minimal. Initiates Norland and Houston. See if you can squeeze through that crevice and report what's on the other side. Initiate Norland, you take point. Stay in radio contact, and pull back as soon as you encounter danger. You may be eager to serve the Brotherhood, but being a good soldier is also about knowing your limits. Move out.
Roger. I'll make the Brotherhood proud, sir.
You mean all by ourselves? Okay. Got it. I mean, yes, sir.
You'll stay with me and find a way to clear the cave-in. Don't do anything reckless. I need all of us to get out of here in one piece. Hold your position.
There's light! Escape!
Mutants! Hold them off!
Fuck you! Do something! No!
This battle only ends one way.
No! Trapped! No! My head! No pain!
Are you done resisting?
Crush!
Those mutants, they came flooding out. Those mutants must have gotten trapped inside sometime after the attacks. If this passage wraps around, Initiates Norland and Houston could be in trouble. You're right. She would have. And I should have done the same. I made a premature assumption that the area was safe. We have to do everything we can to make sure the initiates don't pay for it. Hold on. I'm receiving a message. We have to find them. Move out!
Why do they keep assigning me maintenance duty? How am I gonna make night without more combat rotations? God, I hate blood bugs. freshly polished armor. This is a nice place. Never was much of a builder myself. Why'd I haul this stuff all the way out here? I haven't seen any other Brotherhood out this way. Orders are orders.
This shouldn't have happened. Norland was confident. Maybe too confident. Despite my orders, he may have tried to fight. And Hewson. She would have... This is my responsibility. I swore to myself I'd never let this happen again. This isn't your problem to deal with, Initiate. You and Romani have already written me off, so it's not like your opinion will have changed. But I'm not important right now. We have to find Initiate Hewson. Back when we fought those raiders on the expedition route, when we lost Knight Connors and so many others, my decisions played a part in what happened that day. I swore to never make a mistake like that again. To never lose lives like that again. Everything I do is for the good of humanity. I want to create a safe society again, to live and work side by side, as it should be. But those ideals are for nothing if I can't protect the people who believe in me. I have to do right by them. Initiate Hewson can't be far. Search for a trail.
The third stop on our premium Wild Cave tour is the Dead End, where the final standoff between Night Kid and the federal marshals took place. Night Kid, now an aggressive 5-foot-tall predator, was cornered and captured by the marshals after a lengthy and deadly chase through the caverns. He remained in captivity for a decade before he was freed under mysterious circumstances and returned to the caverns where he lives to this day. Step up the right path to continue the tour. Watch out for that.
Initiate Hewson.
Wait! Don't come any closer! I triggered some kind of trap. If I move, then just get away from here. I can't let anyone else.
My armor can take the blast. Cover your head!
What? No! Don't! Knight! No way all of this happened because of me. I won't run away anymore. I won't.
Humans, trap, die!
There are more mutants. We have to fight!
Noise! There! Yes, Johnny! No head stop me! Noise, stop! Here it comes! Team number everywhere! noise. Ah! Ah! Donkey! There! Ah! No!
Night Shin! Are you alright? Night Shin! Are you alright?
Don't worry about me. The power armor isn't just for show.
You're still badly injured. Without the power armor, you'd be dead. I'm so sorry.
This isn't the time for apologies. Put your training to work.
Right. You're right. I need to check your vitals.
We can't let this distract us from the mission. While Initiate Houston is busy, you need to search the area. Find out if this is truly the source of the attacks. I suspect we haven't killed our last mutants yet. I've been through enough battles to recognize a fatal injury. This, I'll survive. And it's better that Initiate Houston treats me here before we make the trek back to the fort. Be thorough. All this gore could easily cover up something important. What have you found? A Pip-Boy.
Maybe the mutants ate a Vault Dweller. Sorry. That was insensitive. I'm glad it wasn't you.
We should have Scribe Valdez determine the origin of the Pip-Boy. Maybe the mutants took up residence in a vault. Go ahead and take the Pip-Boy to her. Initiate Houston will patch me up here before we return to Fort Atlas. And we'll give Initiate Norland a proper burial. Good work. We fought in honorable service to the Brotherhood. All of us. Ad Victoriam.
Who knows what's strange? Hey, have you seen Marcia around? Girl with black hair and the spirit of youthful rebellion? Knight's orders. I'll prioritize it, but we really should have someone out looking for Marcia. You know what? You're right here. If you don't have another assignment from Night Shin, then I could really use your attention on this. I'm going to run a diagnostic on this Pip-Boy. Talk to me as soon as you're available. I'm pretty worried. Are you available now to look for Marcia? She could be in trouble. She was supposed to make a trip to Foundation, but a group of initiates recently returned from there and nobody remembers seeing her. First, start by talking to her younger brother, Max. He might have an idea where she's gone. I'm going to remain hopeful that something didn't happen to her or anyone else who's missing. If something did happen while she was in our care, let's not worry about that just yet. Here to lend a hand?
Attack on Fort Atlas. I knew it would happen eventually. So soon.
To think of everywhere we've been, this old place may hold the most promise.
Put up a hell of a fight. How many have we lost so far?
I wonder what stories are hiding in the mountains out here.
The cavalry's arrived. Not a moment too soon.
Don't mind this clutter. Atlas is a work in progress. What's the word from the wasteland? If you stumble on any new tech, you know who to bring it to. Staying safe out there. Don't worry about Night Shin. You know how he is by now. I'm sure he'll come around. At least I hope he will. Hello, Initiates. Come to help out in the shop? Thanks for your help, Initiate. Things have gotten dicey, but we're a Brotherhood. We'll get through it. I don't suppose you know how to spot weld. Something I can help you with?
We're holding them
Need
for
some
now,
words of
but
wisdom,
how much
Initiate?
longer until they break through?
We are really fixing this place up, don't you think?
Night Shin's here to show those mutants who's boss.
I'm glad you're with us, Initiate, and sorry you have to see us at our worst. Watch your step, it's a mess up here.
Longer until they break through.
Staying safe out there. Hello, Initiate.
The cavalry's arrived, and not a moment too soon.
I don't suppose you know how to spot weld.
Attack on Fort Atlas.
We are really fixing this place up, don't you think? Don't mind this clutter. Atlas is a work in progress. Something I can help you with? What's the word from the wasteland? Need some words of wisdom, Initiate?
Not a moment too soon.
Here to lend a hand? Watch your step, it's a mess up here.
Paladin Romani herself. Now we're talking.
Bring any new finds today? Thanks for your help, Initiate. Things have gotten dicey, but we're a Brotherhood. We'll get through it.
Boss.
Come to help out in the shop? If you stumble on any new tech, you know who to bring it to.
Much longer until they break through.
Don't worry about Night Shin. You know how he is by now. I'm sure he'll come around. At least I hope he will.
Attack on Fort Atlas. I knew it would happen eventually, but so soon.
I'm glad you're with us, Initiate, and sorry you have to see us at our worst.
Attack on Fort Atlas.
Don't worry
I knew
about
it would
Night
happen
Shin.
eventually,
You know
but
how he
so
is by
soon.
now. I'm sure he'll come around. At least I hope he will.
The cavalry's arrived.
Need some words
Not
of
a
wisdom,
moment too
Initiate?
soon.
Don't mind this clutter. Atlas is a work in progress. Watch your step, it's a mess up here. Thanks for your help, Initiate. Things have gotten dicey, but we're a Brotherhood. We'll get through it.
Paladin Romani herself. Now we're talking.
Bring any new finds today?
We're holding them for now, but how much longer until they break through?
If you stumble on any new tech, you know who to bring it to. I'm glad you're with us, Initiate, and sorry you have to see us at our worst.
Night Shin's here to show those mutants who's boss.
I don't suppose you know how to spot weld. Something I can help you with?
The cavalry's arrived. Not a moment too soon.
Hello, Initiate.
Those mutants put up a hell of a fight. How many have we lost so far?
Staying safe out there.
Night Shin's here to show those mutants who's boss.
Here to lend a hand? Come to help out in the shop? We're really fixing this place up, don't you think? What's the word from the wasteland? It took so much to...
Again? I swear Night Shin has it out for me.
Are you here to help me find my sister?
I should see if anyone needs help with anything.
Well, the last time I saw Marcia was when she told me she was going to Foundation for some things. I think that something bad happened to her. It was just supposed to be a quick trip to Foundation, but she hasn't come back yet. I just know she would never leave me on purpose. No, but when she said goodbye, she was acting really weird. She was like, "You know I'll always love you, right?" She never says stuff like that. It's usually, "Learn to behave, Max," or "Can you be quiet, Max?" Her best friend, Luis Ramirez, might know something. He's an initiate, too.
Plague.
Wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it. I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Welcome to Fort Atlas. My name's Initiate Pappas. My team and I are based here, but we're often away gathering intelligence for Scribe Valdez. Our assignment is to gather information on the combat bots built by our unruly neighbors to the north. That'd be the Rust Eagles. They're a technology-focused offshoot of the Blood Eagle gang, and they have some truly nasty war machines. My team has made a name for ourselves as gladiators in the Metal Dome, the arena where the Eagles hold matches to test their bots in combat. We take on their best and most dangerous bots, then return and make our report to Scribe Valdez. That way, the Brotherhood is armed in case it ever comes to open conflict with the Rust Eagles. You never know with Raiders. If I had to guess, I'd say the Rust Eagles are like other tech junkies I've known. Perfectionists. It's a game to them until they believe they have the ultimate design. So stay safe out there.
Hey there. How can I help you? What has Marcia done this time? Missing. No, she's just running an errand to Foundation. Yeah, she'll be back any minute.
Cavalry's arrived, and not a moment too soon.
Damn it. Fine, I can't bear the thought of something happening to her. I can't be sure, but I think she may be with the Raider war party.
Those mutants put up a hell of a fight. How many have we lost so far?
Good luck, and please bring her back.
You're dead, pal. You just don't know
We need to do something about them. I'll go. It's my fault anyway.
I know you're eager to help, but Sheena and Burke are the best there is. Anything that gives them trouble is going to be extremely dangerous.
What are you doing here? What is it? What is it?
You have some nerve showing up here after you sold us out. I'll let Marcia speak for herself, but I'm pretty sure she's not interested in going back.
Hell no, I'm not. How about you don't waste everyone's time and just leave?
Astute observation, Detective. Doesn't make it any of your business.
If we stand by and do nothing, then they will be dead. Sheena and Burke went to AMS headquarters to retrieve something for us and haven't returned yet.
Marcia. Damn it. Well, it wasn't my plan for you to know about this, but now that you do, I guess there's no way around it. Marcia's not going back with you. She's going after Sheena and Burke. She's been bossed around by the Brotherhood enough in her life. Why don't you do something for her for a change and help out?
I overheard some Brotherhood initiates talking about how AMS headquarters was a place of interest. It was the piece of intel I gave to Pierce and the others so that they would consider letting me join. It's my fault that they're missing. I should have tried to get more information. I'm not going back to Fort Atlas. No one gave you the right to make my life decisions for me, and the Brotherhood doesn't own me.
We don't spill blood in the war room. But if you lay a hand on her, I'll break that rule in a heartbeat. I feel better having one of us there instead of blindly trusting the Brotherhood. Make sure someone is focused on saving Sheena and Burke.
One of us? You really mean it? I'll prove to you, Pierce, that I belong here. I'll undo what I've done.
You being willing to put your life on the line for us is indication enough that you belong in this family. Bring my people back alive and in one piece.
I'll meet you at AMS. I'm not coming back with you after, though. I have a new family now.
I won't bite, but I can't speak for my associates.
I wonder how Max is doing. Probably getting into some sort of trouble.
They can make a move at any moment. You've got to be ready.
I miss my friends back in Fort Atlas, but being a raider is awesome.
Automated Mining Services welcomes you to the home of industry. Visitors, please see our receptionist.
Oh, shit! I'm hit! I'm hit! Kill. Oh! Cover!
Let's keep going. I could have handled them on my own, you know. Look, I'd rather focus on finding Sheena and Burke, but if it'll get you moving, then say what you want to. I'll miss them, but I need to start living my life for myself instead of others. I never asked to be taken to Fort Atlas. That decision was made for me. Being around the Brotherhood and watching them take charge is a constant reminder of how my mother died. I can't keep watching them do that to others. I never wanted to be the sole caregiver of Max either. He's happier staying at Fort Atlas with Night Shin. And I can't be a good guardian for him in a place that causes me so much pain. I'm finally taking charge of my own life and doing what I need to do for myself. The Raiders are the only ones standing up to the Brotherhood and making their own choices about how to live. Listen, I'm not naive. I know that Raider life is dangerous and filled with stealing and murder. But Pierce and the others, they're different. They just want to live their lives free from the oppression of the Brotherhood. I can relate to that. Okay. I've never heard of them before. They seem like some sort of mercenary creeps. I don't care what they call themselves. I won't let them get in our way. Whatever you need to tell yourself in order to feel useful. Now that that's taken care of, we should look around and see if there's any trace of Sheena or Burke. I already did a sweep of this floor before that mercenary attacked me and didn't find anything. Let's try looking upstairs.
Area secure.
This sure is better than dealing with the fanatics at the pit. What was that? Cover it! I'm hit!
Put down your weapons.
That necklace! I know that necklace! I'd recognize that necklace anywhere. That's Burke's necklace. I've never seen them without it. My mom had a similar necklace that she always wore. Never took that thing off. I still regret not being able to retrieve it from her body. Thank you. You're right. Max and I will keep her memory alive. Maybe I can tell you about her sometime. If you want. At least we know that Burke and Sheena made it to AMS. Let's keep looking. I recognize them. That's one of the raiders that went with Sheena and Burke. I hope they're still okay. I'm so tired of all the blood and death. I'm tired of losing everyone that I care about. First my mother's death, and now this. Aren't you just a ray of sunshine? Maybe if you cared about anyone else but yourself, you'd know what it's like to lose someone. Come on, we've got to hurry and find them. What does that note say? A note from Sheena. Can't believe they surrendered. Hopefully that means they were taken alive. The Raiders, they really are like a family. The kind that I want to be a part of. Of course, they'll always be my family. I just couldn't stand staying in that place anymore with the Brotherhood. One day, they'll understand. Hell, maybe they'll even join me. We're almost to the top of AMS. We must be getting close. Let's hurry. Door's locked. See if you can find a way to open it.
Haven't had a good firefight in a while. I'm getting antsy. Huh?
hit! Really? You and that little girl are the ones giving my mercs all this trouble. We Hellcats don't put up with anyone getting in the way of us or our caps. This ends now.
What was that?
Intruder, identify yourself.
The Hellcats are unstoppable! Cover me! I'm hit! Ah!
You're dead meat! I'm hit! I'm hit!
Think that's all we got? Get him!
I'm ready for the night! I'm hit! I'm hit! It's not over yet!
Ah,
Cover me!
shit!
I'm hit!
I'm hit! I'm hit! Ah! Fine. I'll take care of you myself. I'm not afraid to kill you. Oh! Cover me! I'm hit! Ah, oh, shit! Oh! I'm hit! I'm hit! Ah, oh, shit! Oh! Cover me! I'm hit! Ah, oh, shit! I'm hit! I'm hit! Oh! Cover me! I'm hit! Oh! Cover...
Did you find out where Sheena and Burke are? Captured? That's good. That means they were taken alive. We need to figure out where these holding cells are. See if you can find anything else that hints toward their location. I have no idea, but that son of a bitch is gonna pay for messing with Sheena and Burke. Please hurry.
heard something.
I'm hit!
I don't need payment to take you down. Cover me! I'm hit! I'm hit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Cover me! I'm hit! I'm hit! I'm hit! I'm hit! I swear I heard something. I heard something. Suppressing fire. I don't need payment to take you down. You can't escape from me. The Hellcats are unstoppable. I will find you. Not a thing to kill you.
Marsha, what are you doing here? And with this snitch? What the hell?
The Brotherhood sent their lackey to try and bring me back. I told them I refused to even consider it until we found you. They're actually not as bad as I thought. And they helped me find you. But anyway, are you two okay? You look pretty beat up.
Been better.
Good work on giving these mercenaries hell, Marsha. Can make a great addition to the war party. So, can you get us out of here or not?
Thank you. I won't forget this.
Nothing that could be of use to us. It seems like they were doing some sort of experiments on people down here. That terminal over there might have more information. Appreciate your help.
Don't worry, you two. We'll get you out soon.
Hey.
Hey! Okay, now that we found Sheena and Burke, we can talk. What's up? Sure, I'll hear what you've got to say. You, Ramirez, Odessa, you've all shown me that maybe all Brotherhood members aren't the same. But I can't just leave the war party. We're family now. I never thought that I would be faced with having to decide between two families. You're right, though. I can't just abandon the people at Fort Atlas.
Marcia, no. Why would you go back to them? The Brotherhood are our enemies.
I'm not joining the Brotherhood, but I can't just abandon everyone at Fort Atlas. Their initiate helped me see that. I'm sorry. I really am. I'll never forget the way that you all accepted me into your family. I hope that one day we'll be able to see each other again, and it won't be on fighting terms. Thanks again. For everything. I'll see you back at Fort Atlas.
Scorched plague. I've seen nothing like it. Welcome back, Initiate. I see that Marcia has returned and in brighter spirits than before. I don't know how you managed it, but great work. Did you discover anything else on your mission? This letter is concerning. While Marcia wasn't missing, it seems that these Hellcat mercenaries and the Blue Ridge Caravan Company are both involved in the other disappearances. Please, take this to Romani as soon as you can. She'll want to hear about this. I don't suppose you know how to spot weld.
Still not finished. There's just not enough hours in the day.
I understand your frustration, Mr. Knapp. Finding everyone that has gone missing is my top priority, but we need more evidence before we can act.
Evidence? Well, what more do you need, huh? Are you saying my Cassie is a liar?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Initiate. Excellent timing. There's something we should discuss. Mr. Knapp here has come to us with another missing persons case.
My niece Cassie. Cassie Holloway. She paid some caravan and folk to help her travel here from out west. Sent me some letters just before she set out. Them letters arrived just fine, but she didn't. I went and spoke with them caravanners, and they tell me that my Cassie never set out with them at all. Those, Blue Mountain,
The Blue Ridge Caravan Company. Really? This letter said they would acquire more people from Blue Ridge? Interesting. This is the first real lead we've found, and it connects directly with what Mr. Knapp is reporting. I actually had my own suspicions about the organization, but this information certainly tips the scales. I've made several attempts to contact the Blue Ridge Caravan Company in hopes of trading supplies. They turned me down. Every time. I understand that the Brotherhood can be an intimidating presence, and the West Virginia chapter didn't exactly leave behind a shining legacy, but I think we've shown we have Appalachia's safety and security at heart. Yet they remain unwilling to even speak. I find it suspicious. During our travels, we found that a caravan group was just as often a cover for slavers and raiders. The friendly guys for rolling through towns. I didn't suspect Blue Ridge of such at first. But their repeated refusal to talk, Mr. Knapp's story, and this letter are simply too much to ignore. We need to investigate this Blue Ridge Caravan Company immediately. Well, they have an office at the west end of the Big Bend Tunnel. Initiate! I'd like you to meet me there. But try not to attract too much attention either. If they realize we're in the Brotherhood, they may clam up. That's right. Fort Atlas is secure for the time being, and with Shin out of commission, I'd like to step in and do my part. This is our strongest lead by far. The two of us need to act quickly if we hope to safely return those that went missing. Thank you, Initiate. Ad Victoriam.
Requisitions now available. Don't face the wasteland without the proper supplies.
I'm getting so sick and tired of those thorn bushes. Now that people have come back to this
Those
area,
Mothman
I don't wanna
cultists
be
give me
setting
the
up places
creeps.
like Foundation. They're all just crazy.
Ah, there you are, friend. Sorry for the informality, but we should keep a low profile. Don't want to spook anyone that might be listening in. Huh. Don't get too used to that. But listen, I was hoping we could talk for a few minutes before we head upstairs. Let me buy you a drink. What do you say? Oh, cut the crap. I'm being real here. There's some things we need to hash out. Come on, pull up a stool. Great. Take a seat.
Oh boy, a customer! What can I get for you? Okay then, nice and simple, coming right up. Okay, here you go. Enjoy.
Huh. A fine choice. Salomati, my friend. Oh, I'd rather not ruin this. I just need a brief moment where I'm not a paladin to a headstrong, self-righteous, mutinous knight. That's interesting phrasing. Join. Never really thought about it that way. I was already in the National Guard, helping people, maintaining peace. That was my life. The Brotherhood didn't feel like a new organization. It felt like regrouping with my people. A return to form. Maybe some ranks and verbiage changed, but the heart of it was there. I'm not sure I even gave it a second thought. It was. Even knowing what I know now, I have no regrets. They were my people, my comrades. But things changed as time rolled on. As I'm sure you know, the views of the elders and I differed greatly. Sometimes I think... No, I'm certain that I was selected for this mission in order to remove my perspective and influence. The elders saw my pull and experience as a threat and knew I would never align with their goals. What better way to prevent my meddling than to send me packing on a cross-country venture? I often wonder if they ever expected me to report in at all. To make it here alive. Joke's on them, I guess. Alan Connors. That's right. A dear, dear friend. The two of us were from the same unit in the National Guard. Alan had been my rock through every storm I weathered. We survived the bombs together, joined the Brotherhood together. He was more than my right hand. He was really a lifelong companion. I'd never really considered a world without him. Not just to me either. To both Valdez and Shin. He was like a big brother, even a father. He was always there for them. That's the part that gets to me. He was an important person to damn near everyone. It's what makes his absence hurt even more. Indeed, he was the bedrock of this team. And things were never the same with Shin from then on. But when we lost Alan, Shin stepped up to take on many of his responsibilities. He was on top of the grief. That must have been a lot to handle. It led him to fall back on what he knows. Rules and doctrine. He doesn't trust anyone else to help him see beyond that. Not like he trusted Alan. And because of me, because of a call I made, we all lost him. I know Shin will never forgive me for it. Thank you for hearing me out. It's an honor to pass on his story. He deserves that and so much more. I think that's a fine idea. To whom? Yes, to Knight Alan Connors. May he never be forgotten. Besalamati. Now, on to business. Let's head upstairs. And remember to keep a low profile. We're just a pair of friendly traders looking for potential business.
Look out, here comes trouble. Oh, have you returned to plunge into the depths of Big Bend again?
My name is Layla.
Well, I'm on
An
break,
appointment
sorry.
to speak with you.
Please, Joanna is just fine, dear. And while all this cloak and dagger hubbub is flattering, why don't we cut to the chase, Paladin Romani?
Well, that was short-lived. Okay, Joanna. It appears I underestimated you.
And looky there. You've got one of these famous vault dwellers in tow. Oh, and I know this one. Made a splash around here. Say, when are you planning to provide some of that skill to my caravans?
I'd appreciate if the job offers were saved for later. We're here on pressing business.
Okay, Paladin. Down to brass tacks, then. It's not an accident that I finally opted to meet with you, after playing hard to get for so long. We know you're interested in the folks that have gone missing. We are too. Been looking into it for a spell now. And what, pray tell, is that, darling?
We found correspondence from our suspects claiming they were acquiring people from Blue Ridge. It seems to me that your company has been transporting people in a different way than you've advertised. And involuntarily at that.
We've always been upfront and honest with this venture. The routes are dangerous, and our Brahmins sure as hell don't smell like roses. Everyone who works with us gets the straight truth. And I certainly don't take too kindly to what you're implying. I could stand here and deny your allegations every which way to Sunday. But I know you won't just take my word for it. So if you've got some hard evidence to prove my people were involved in this little scheme, show it. Otherwise, this letter of yours sounds more like we're the target, not co-conspirators. All right. That's fine by me.
Right now, the most important thing is finding everyone that has gone missing and returning them home. Being upfront with your involvement in this now will be looked upon favorably, because we're not stopping until this is solved and they are safe.
Slow down, Paladin. This is not an admission of guilt or an attempt to weasel out of responsibility. We are just as concerned about these folk as you. We're willing to cooperate in hopes of saving lives, nothing else. And if you're hoping I'm about to spill the beans on some secret abduction scheme, you're out of luck. We have the same goals as you in this.
Honeyed words, but we should proceed. What can you tell us about the people that went missing from your caravan?
Better to just let you take a look for yourselves. Ares! Come on in here!
This guy looks like some kind of guard. Probably armed. Don't take your eye off him, Initiate. Thanks. It's good to follow your instincts. They rarely steer me wrong.
You rang, boss?
Harper's Ferry, the train tunnel. Mind showing our guests the route?
Oh, crap. You really want to go back there?
That was exactly my thinking, Ares. Head on over to that tunnel and show this duo of detectives the scene of the crime. Does that sound amenable to y'all?
Well, the last known whereabouts of one of our caravans. They set up camp there, but come morning, the entire place was abandoned. It was a big group, maybe around 15, including our own guard.
You've lost that many people? And we're only just now hearing about this.
That's on me. I chose to keep this off the books. Maybe a bad call, but let's save examining hindsight for when we've gotten to the bottom of this.
The train tunnel itself isn't so important, but underneath is a top-secret gas pipeline running all the way out of the region. It's a pretty discreet route. Safe, too, comparatively. Except, the most recent trip. Okie dokie, I'll meet you there. It's the big fancy train tunnel just east of Harper's Ferry.
Now, time is money, and I've burned a bottling plant worth of caps chatting with you two. So if you don't mind, please direct any further inquiries to my masked associate.
Fine. But after reviewing the evidence, I plan to revisit Blue Ridge's involvement in this matter.
By all means. If you find something that gets us answers, we can talk till the Brahmin come home.